Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad.
Watin the paper say.
Bamboo, Pusher and Cabo. This na Unity Broadcasting online television.
Watin the paper say a 1 hour program where they come to you every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 o'clock Central to 1 o'clock. Watin the paper say a 1 hour program where they come to you every Tuesdays and Thursday, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock Central. Watin the paper say now program where they look at different stories when we newspaper the top pots, bring analysts and a studio to come talk for 10 a day. We talk for on politics, the economy, social, religious, and other things where they happen at the time.
Religious messages, entertainment, self no go left again. We not go left nothing, no.
Now forget so. This na Unity Broadcasting every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Political commentators then go there. Other social commentators then go there. You said we want your voice what we had. Do ya not forget to send your text message. So the number 0.
Family, Kusha and Carbon, welcome to Unity Broadcasting Online Television. Today, now Tuesday, January 20, 2026. As always, from 12 to 1, we recap to the program Watin the paper say. Now, 1 hour program where they talk about things where they are with different local tabloids like economy, politics, governance, and well-body business. We record political commentators, politicians, journalists, civil society actors, and social commentators for talk on issues that matters to the lives of Sierra Leoneans. This program will come to you every Tuesday and Thursday from 12 to 1 o'clock. As always, we anchor the program. My name Nasliman Jallo. Stay with me for the next 1 hour as we dive into stories that will shape the life of Sierra Leone. We'll have a quick commercial break. We'll come back. I'm going to introduce my guest, then we'll start the conversation proper.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad.
Watin the paper say.
Bamboo, Pusher and Cabo. This na Unity Broadcasting online television.
Watin the paper say a 1 hour program where they come to you every Tuesday.
If you just join me, you watch Unity Broadcasting Online Television with the country live from the office now 48 Chaka Stephen Street now Freetown. And we're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and X. I get with me in the studio, not a new guest, someone around, and one of the frequent guests we are going to get since we started this program last year. We now journalists, social commentators, and editor, and all, Mohammed Kamara. We're going to call Pakama. Pakama, good afternoon. Welcome to the program.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure having you as always.
I say thank you.
Okay, the first part I go take with me now the Concord newspaper where you say Sierra Leone proposes 50 plus 1, 20% threshold in 11 districts for president. I think the new constitution where the NEPA review, the part of the proposal is going to be adopted by the executive, cabinet, and subsequently parliament, that instead of we get 55% of the total vote, we're getting 50 plus 1, or you get 20% in 11 districts out of the 16 districts before you become a president of Sierra Leone. We go look at that. If not a good thing, we say we get for those adjustment. Pakama can help we and look at that. Freetown Mayor unveils plans to restore East End Police Clock Tower. I think Eastern Clock Tower. The other state is building a coalition for catalytic capital investor loan showcases impact in Sierra Leone. Ambassador Zwa Young pays courtesy visit on Speaker Thomas. These and many other stories you get na the Concord Times newspaper. The other people go to me at the studio na the Watch newspaper we edited by Pakamara. The banner headline say SLPP power struggles intensify ahead of convention. Sierra Leoneans raise serious concerns over delay in renovation of National Stadium. The other story says APC convention looms amid leadership uncertainty and internal tensions. The other story says President Biu Nasit Muyamba office is a milestone for decentralized social protection. These and many other stories you can get at the Watch newspaper for folios. And the last and final again at the studio with me now the News Daily newspaper, where the banner headline say President Bill launches Nasit office in Muyamba. And the other one say First Lady Fatima Bio champions faith unity at Great Redemption Crusade. The other one say bike and keke riders strangled by Shalima's TVS monopoly. SLR Silva visit Burnt Voice of Youth Radio Station. The Sierra Leone Broadcast Association visit Burnt Voice of Youth Radio in Songo. A few weeks ago, we see we fire is reportedly burned a radio station in the northern part of Free Salome. This one is a public health alarm as Cadco's expired alcohol scandal deepens. These and many other stories you get na the News Daily newspaper. Pakama, we'll start with the banner headline for Concord Times newspaper where you see Sierra Leone proposes 50+1, 20% threshold in 11 district for president. If I can read a few paragraphs from the story, it say the government of Sierra Leone has unveiled plans to overhaul the country's presidential election rules ahead of the 2028 polls, proposing scrapped the long-standing 55% winning threshold in favor of 50+1% vote system, alongside new geographic requirement designed to enhance broader democracy. Pakama.
Thank you. I always talk. Let we be careful about Masaru. Look, sometimes you judge things them the way the judge are quite different. Let we maintain standard. Changing laws is good. Changing laws is bad. Changing laws is quite so.
If you say law maintain standard, you think say the 55% is more standard than the 50+1% threshold where government they propose?
How many districts we get here?
16.
15. 11.
16.
Right?
16.
16, eh? Let me tell you what for good for Masaru. Law make laws that will get economic and socio-economic benefits.
No, my question I ask, you say changing laws is good and if I for law maintain standard.
Yeah.
Now the question is that the 55% we currently get now we electoral laws and our constitution is far more standard than the 50+1% we government propose.
Politics is not easy going. Law maintain them. Don't forget about the dam. By the time we're going to spend on all this, the money we're going to spend on all this, they waste time. 55%, 50% be up for it to get for study challenges. That's all. That's all I think. But it's better not to opt for it. Because I see quite a lot of aspirants are vying for State House. Now we put her into stand and say it's a hard way to go. Yeah, sure. It's not an easy way to go. We put her from 55 to 50. Now an easy way to go.
So you think if we're posing a 20% threshold in 11 districts now and is right?
Well,
considering the fact that the two main political parties already divide the country, we are getting a stronghold,
You get what really needy. And remember, there is no more stronghold.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sure.
How can you differentiate with this your statement or justify this your statement to that of the people's perception? Already we see if even campaign time and elections times, these two political parties.
To me, Mohammed Kamara, what's more important than politician here? I'm always make rules that concern the political landscape. What do you want? I want something where they can give social economic sustainability to be people there. What do you mean? Elections today, elections tomorrow, but now we think about creating employment immediate for the beginning. We don't tire. This again will bring a lot of time, waste time again at parliament. They give man kilometer money. They go, don't forget about this. It's near. Don't maintain the rules.
You think so? Because government they propose the PR system make them reduce the threshold?
I don't get evidence to that. I don't want to attest to that. What are they talk? 55%. How many candidates are in two political parties and leading one over the cap? You get about 40 or 40 something aspirants over the cap.
But then in internal politics within the party, then only get one candidate.
They only need one candidate. Then after the one candidate, they don't choose. I go see back go to the cap.
What's you the suspects after any of the political parties don't get in flag bearer?
I don't suspect because I'm a political writer. I don't suspect because I don't play with salon political landscape. I don't suspect because I don't be competition with them. Before it opt and after it don't opt. And we do it to tell they try for winning elections. Then when the world lost no go sit down. Right? Salon mentality. In other countries they way advanced.
You think they're going to take a court or PPRC?
What do you think where the school might be called for camp? After you don't select Samura. What do you think he called for camp? After Samura we don't win again the second round. This is because the behavioral pattern of politicians. He called as well the SLPP. Right? Like he said, the Kishida and Tans today, where they are submitted today, the green, the red, but the aftermath there is something on the ground. So what do you mean they talk? Salon is too small for too much of political dexterity. It's not the time. Every time you hear about politics, anytime you hear about politics, football are there that will for play, for win cups and etc. You don't even get food for it. These are the laws they want.
Psychologically, human beings are politically connected. You agree?
Sure, but look, this is not a democracy. Let it be impartial.
How can you differentiate democracy and that of politics?
Well, you look also the Greeks, right? You go to the Greeks and you try to find
No, we are discussing now in Israeli context. How can you differentiate politics and that of democracy? Is there anything different or they are intertwined?
I get a conflicting view, but the type of democracy we practice there. They're not all the
not the type, but democracy itself and that of politics. Is there anything different or they are connected?
Here is failing. They're not connected even.
Oh, really?
No. They're not connected. And if we say there is political democratization in this country, it's tough. There is something going on right now, if you want to know that. Let the democracy talk about political, don't only favor the too big two. The other minorities will suffer in the hands of the PPRC. I tell you this. And the case have never been had.
Well, PPRC tells you they don't suffer nobody, but then they do work as enshrined in the law book.
No, sir.
Now so they say even the last we begin at Lucia Momo. Wait till we see PPRC no they operate beyond and below the mandate.
Not to what they talk, now they agree with you independent from the PPRC. Try to look to the people's interest and see if I told you they talk is true. Me, it's not justifiable to me.
Really?
No, never. From the PPRC, from the APC, SLPP, the PPRC never be a neutral body. No.
From your observation, are you saying PPRC is working out of the context? I mean, out of the law enacted by Parliament? Are you saying that?
Will work with it?
Are you saying PPRC is working beyond the mandate of the law enacted by Parliament?
Sure.
As a big allegation I'm making against this institution.
It's not a big allegation. Look, let me tell you something. What you call allegation? When the two reporters at the Washington Post they investigate Nixon, tell the force of resign, it was not a big allegation. It's for the interest of the people. If me tell you I get something where people say people say no, they behave beyond the law, I have reasons to do that. This is my mandate. I'm a journalist. I'm a trust of the people. I refer you to something back. What does it mean to you? You being a Sierra, you go abroad and say, hey, look at Sierra, he's talking about democracy. Look, how could somebody be a member of a given political party, and all resign, and they hope for another party again, PPRC is a supporter? Is that democracy? No!
Do you have evidence?
I get
to that?
evidence to the sort. Somebody that serve a political party in parliament, you don't resign it. That you don't make notice say in the up for that political party.
If now,
never suspended.
if
in democracy.
If in the case of Mame Bangura, if in the case of
Honorable responsible for that.
I come. If in the case of Honorable Mame Bangura, we don't host Honorable Mame Bangura with categorically say he is not a member of the PDP yet. He is still a member of the APC. Suspended. I come. He is a member of the APC, but a suspended member. However, he is intending, after APC may have decided during a delegates conference, because the law said they only expel somebody from the party when the delegates conference or the delegate don't approve or reject.
My God.
After that, he said he is intending to join the PDP.
You know what it means to be a Democrat? Go to the UK. If the UK do so, automatically once they start the political party, term not reach it, it's expelled.
So
I bet you this.
So how does that connected? How the work of PPRC connected to this 50 plus 1% threshold with government propose?
When they talk about PPRC, the threshold, when they talk over and say, if not me, if we for the campaign, if they use a CSO, a civil society organization, just look at the balance you create.
Earlier, you talk of laws, making good laws. Presently, Sierra Leoneans, and even those serving, those in authority, are pushing for us to have a constitutional review, of which that is ongoing. I think it is part of the constitutional review process. Government is proposing the 50 plus 1%. To you, as a good citizen Pakama sitting here now, if they ask you to support, whether for us to maintain the 1991 Constitution or to have it reviewed or revised, which of the two will you choose?
Wait, it creates a lot of arguments.
No, wait. I'm asking you now, not the argument out there, but I'm asking Pakamara as an individual.
To me personally, I look back into the past. From Tijan Kaba, Finance Koroma, to President Bio. The same time they review and they review and they review them. And when they review them, there are another big class of people that will come tomorrow. When they go satisfied with the review, we're going to introduce, call again for another review. Yeah.
So you don't support them. You allow go first with the constitution, with the 1991 Constitution, because already the government of President don't promise it.
The 1991 Constitution not doing at the tick. You don't go able to squash that all the 1991 constitutions. You could build up new one, they go to join 1991 constitution. Up to today, they use 1861 laws that are a court of law. It's not too easy, right? For say 100% of the 1991 constitution will squash that. No. You go get some other way they remain, you get some other way they add it. Despite the movement of time. You understand? Despite the movement of time. And okay, despite the changes of generation, despite the changes of the human behavior, but not to always say that 1991 constitution will just remove in a hurry. How much does it take for removing 1965 constitution against the media?
The media.
Well, so you just can't do it overnight. Look, let me tell you one secret.
But there have been plans from successive government.
Your duty is to the people of the Republic of Sierra Leone.
Sure.
Be it a politician, be it an economist, be it a laborer. When these people talk, don't hail them as they talk. Try to look the critical point of view to be a good journalist.
I'm not hailing anybody. I'm just asking a question. I'm not hailing. The government has already promised that they are 10 before 2028. Sierra will get a new constitution.
They tried it.
So I'm not trying to hail them, neither, but I'm just asking a question.
Thank God, I will tell you one thing. If the next state has only President Bio in cocktail with the media.
I was there.
Good. What did he talk? He said, me no say, I can't rule government democratically without criticism from the media.
Sure.
Good.
And even
and they come, let me bring the topic, right? That shows you say, President Bio will say, every day they read the newspapers. Also, you can't need salute. I don't read the newspapers because even in developed countries, the media contribute a lot towards the socio-economic development of any country. That is indisputable. So when the party with that one day, what the media tell you says that me concern or the constitution, it go equally where I'm a scaler.
So what's your concern about the constitution?
My concern is what I want now. What I want now. One, the 55% to 51%, yeah. You go to 45%, yeah. Right? 11 districts, yeah. But wait, when it goes to parliament, what will go in?
Okay. So the other story we will take now still on governance. Freetown Mayor unveils plans to restore East End Police Clock Tower.
What about Williams was the first, right? What do we lack about Williams scam? He pulled the colonial stone they would have put there. They say no, go to the churches there here. They're so beautiful for look. Then they went and make them from colonial times. They say they didn't know so. Nobody no change them. Despite the financial well-being. But also, about Williams for left Eastern police as he did. Now, the mayor now they go to propaganda. You know, say now say in a try for buy for probably for aspirants of the women opposition APC. Then they try for make your changes. And we say no.
You should say na propaganda the mayor they make.
What it?
About restoring the
beautification of the roadside. That beautification of the roadside. That post pre-independence beautification of the clock tower. As long as I don't change them to this kind of what I call them carpet or tiles them. You don't lost money.
So the beautification of the clock tower is not something doable.
Look, this one way about Williams make. Go look inside. It's not
no, the East End Police Clock Tower. They may say it's not something doable.
The clock tower they function again. Before when 1 o'clock,
so that maybe that's the reason why they say they can't restore them back. So restoring fully begin work and give time to Sierra Leone.
She just want to make it because she's opting for something. That's all. How many years they don't do? That's all. As a critic, why now? Yeah, sure. Why now? Why now?
Well, you go tell you say if we don't do planting of 1 million trees across Freetown, if we don't do clean Freetown, keep the city clean, because every morning they see people in the sweep the street of Freetown, and also get this agenda for cable cars in Freetown.
The mayor wants, let visit all the markets in Freetown, make sure say they're well equipped with toilets and bathing places them, and make sure they're well equipped with windows them and doors them, and make sure that they're well equipped with electricity, and make sure that they're well equipped with a planned security to them. Because them market and go about to begin at net. What is more paramount? The market or the itself? She has a lot to do. Let go back to the market and spend money. Because what we know about the city council, there was a time we are doing the Ebola attempt where the I call it Premier and the British Football Association, they contributed more than £22,000 sterling here, right, for renovating markets. That money will go. That was the time of the former mayor. I question that when I investigate I said above. Minister of Local Government, nothing. City Council, nothing. This is Sierra Leone. That money, where Premier been give to the Ebola attempt for beautifying the market there, nothing no do. So this is what mayor say, if the mayor wants, let not target the step, the clock tower. Let go back to the market them, let go beautify them for sanity's sake. She can't. Let us talk true. We'll make us somebody, people, not to the mayor. If she want to make it, let go back to the market in Africa.
You think say Nimi will make on a part of his service delivery agenda?
Where was she?
She was around.
Wait me, 7 years passed, right? Now she has opted for something.
She has been doing other things according to her, and including keeping Freetown clean, planting of about 1 million trees.
Yeah. Let me tell you what she did. Planting trees them. Go look inside planting trees them. Country almost planting they don't grow. If I try the water, in fact, look almost don't die. For make me believe.
Many are choosing but fear calling. Perhaps not all the trees can survive. Maybe the atmosphere or the texture of the soil beside them. Plant some.
Before you bring important rest, wait for camp plant. Before you plant seed, make sure say because of those specialized a soil expert or whatever this tree they plant now, it go able for grow as you want to. But just can't plant for plant sake, thereby you don't please the donors them, the rest. No. That's not what you should be. Before you plant tree, if you don't test the soil.
But are trees for it, and these are trees for at least for keep the environment very cool and not to trees for farming. So if you talk about checking soil, maybe perhaps talk about the soil nutrient, soil texture. That enough for people doing agriculture.
Any tree value, about maintaining life. Any tree value, yeah.
Okay, Pakama, we take this story. When are you editor? The SLPP power struggles intensify ahead of convention.
Don't go far. If you tell you say, look, what do we know historically? SLPP will say that a conservative party will get intellectuals them, elites them, civilized people them, and quite cool and calm people, right? But when it comes to elections, that's apart, right? Some controversies that will take place on the ground, people say they aim at something for manipulate, right, or machinate a particular process just for winning sake. It's everywhere. It's human behavior. The same like KPC, the same like SLPP. They are similar in behavior. Even though that constitutions may differ, not underestimate and say they wouldn't be doing that. Now, on the ground, something is working, buddy. I tell you this. Look, you get SLPP aspirants to be able to show faces that are interested. They get their own blog at them. As they come, they get their own media man them. They get their own campaign lobbies then on the ground. They get their own all machinations on the ground. There's dishing out money before time. This is everywhere. It's no secret for democracy's sake. Let me talk to the same thing back like SNPP. This were young, like APC, sorry. So the two parties them, you just see them. Different in name, probably different in constitution, but the behavior for both states is almost similar.
They are Sierra Leoneans, they are Sierra Leonean politicians.
Yeah.
So what wrong if they have the same political ideology?
But what
as you claim now.
What would we have expected them to do? Forget an economic ideology for developing the country, not that of political. If that is political,
are you saying they don't have their political
ideology? If that is political, then there is suspicion say that was political, therefore the aim at the consolidated revenue fund. Because we've got a lot of evidence in this country. We've got a lot of experience in this country. If too much of people that they opting for state house for what? For financial benefits them, what you get spent for economic gains for the people them. They will admire you. That is my own position, right? But to state house, yeah, consolidated revenue fund money don't come. We're not going to know, say it's 10 pass, when the investigation are going to say that was corruption. So too much loss for waiting. Other benefits them. Yeah, we know. Other benefits, we don't get problem with that. But once we talk, that we will keep that consolidated revenue fund for make we country develop. Now, you know, develop. Look at the what they come from audit. Now, the paper they come back. I want to comment very seriously on that. Audit report 2024. Look what the newspaper is a report. But then again, I get a very concerned about audits, right? Mr. Moderator, government on come, government on go, government on come, government on go. We don't expect 2026 for it, 2024 audit report. We expect 2026 for it, 2025 audit report, 2027, so 2026 audit report. What is the big lapses in audits? Well, we say 1 year already lapsed before the other come back. No, we're not past the moving, buddy. If we're not past the moving, we don't find a solution for solver. We can't next 2026.
You think say why audit report they don't already elapse 1 year? You think why audit report don't elapse for 1 year?
Best known to them, they will tell you back.
No, you being a journalist and a very good investigative journalist. Haven't you done a findings on that?
Probably. They like the staff.
Pakama, as an investigative journalist, haven't you done an investigation on that?
I'll just make concern, but I'm concerned about that too. Because one thing with investigations, right? Before you go to them, point it out. They'll be more curious to know, right? Probably they lack the funds, probably they understaff, probably something else is happening where they know more than me. So that has always the question. See, my concern is that why is it that audit report they always go beyond 1 year? What is on past 2024 now we can do 2026? No, we're not fast moving.
We will find time for get audit report now for letting answer with that question because I think it's very much concerning.
It's concerning.
So and again back to the topic. If you see tension within the SLPP ahead of the convention.
Two types of tension.
So fine, not been a camp because
the tension
we not said no.
The tension we could talk about. You know, I say SLPP for SLPP. We take crack out last Tuesday. No, that's not that tension though. The taxity, right? the pressure when you're on the ground, right? Everybody Hitler, Hitler. Now, East one time. They say the South is not.
Is it the bad thing?
And the East one time. The South, they say the South is enough. This man, John Opojo Benjamin, don't come out say, Young Keda, if you don't go, now you won't come back. So now if you start back zero.
He is already back.
No, he say if you start back, if you begin counting days then back, that the SLPP from the day where he come back NGC camp. Also, then the people in the say. Now, at the SLPP, there is a big division between the old and the new, as if the trustees are in the function, as if the elderly committee are in the function. Also, now people they argue, say, you all my talk say some boy for be president. Tell me what you do, what you don't do. Why don't they give you young boy? They go ahead for themselves, go play inside them because I born. There is a conflict, right? To me personally, politics don't get young, you don't get old. The person, because what you do, now a question of what you can able to. Your dynamism, your determination, your commitment, sincerely and honestly, will push the nation before.
But come on, is it a bad thing for people to opt for to become a leader? Including, is it a bad thing for people to opt for to become a leader?
A bad thing.
Bad thing.
No, it's not. Everybody get a passion.
So if a lot of people get interest of leading SLPP, subsequently to aspire to be the president of the country, where does the tension? Because
the tension is that where there's so many people who are trying for the SLPP or the APC, they're trying for the interest of the masses. That is my own basic concern.
But everyone is
so, excuse me, from an historical judgment. We don't get a rotative, interested people like that. Until we get elections, a group of people will come, say, I'm the best. After I was zero. What do you get interested by the masses? They also the people who want it. I say, we forget the criteria.
Of course, there are criteria. One, but 19 question say if it be 40 years. Two, if it belong to a political party. These are some of the criteria. And within political parties themselves, they have real laws that put on some criteria. So if someone qualified, both from the constitution of the country, which is the Granum law, and that of their party law, qualify both sides, and they have the intention and the passion to contest to lead the party.
The funniest thing throughout the global travel, we experienced in the outside world, salon politician. If you're only 10 years, it's still physically well to do. You don't want to go again because you don't chase.
Similarly,
right? You don't want to get chance whatsoever with talented, right? He's been on it. He's got a lot of financial against them. You don't send people abroad. You don't be lost on the ground. When somebody in March with a new innovation, now the first code them first. That one for stop. Each and everybody got the right to do your thing. The best you can do it. There's democracy, probably, right? There's democracy, probably. So me, I don't know reason why we get to speak on that and say
why putting probability in democracy?
Hey man, why they put probability in our democracy? Millions of people about they put in probability in developing country in democracy. Because looking at the word democracy and the way we do, and if you're lucky enough for both sides, they say democracy, they really originate. It's quite a different issue.
What's different from Sierra Leone's democracy in other African countries and outside of African countries, democracy?
They expected 0.1% of corruption.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
Really?
When you go to developed country,
like,
excuse me, you pick say. If you don't say you corrupt, they talk out to the police. If they ask you what you do, they talk out what you do. They don't fear you. But here it doesn't happen. When you go to a developed country, the police, before they talk to you, they salute you. Here it doesn't happen. Right? When you go to a developed country, as long as you are legal, where they do, you go to the kind of skeptic like guy.
But Salon is not developed, but we are developing country.
No.
So they're going to say we will get there.
No. What do you mean a dispute as a journalist say?
No, we are still struggling. Many Sierra are still struggling to get the daily bread. No, not so full. Pakama, me you know. Go na. Kakana Shaka Stevie Street, go na 43. You see a lot of people standing under there and begging for food. So in developed country, I believe, even though people are still a big, but the number of people on the street of Freetown and other cities in Salon, where they big for them to get daily bread, you know, commensurate to other developed countries, as a give example too.
I'll give you an example.
You agree?
No. In developed countries, there, you get quite a lot of places where the poor they go eat 3 times a day.
In developed countries.
Yes.
But here, being that we not develop, we don't get them.
No.
Because we don't have the
use
facilities.
The word developing. Now they try to dispute with you. When you went to one full way, they say from
we are still struggling to get light. We are still struggling
So we
for
are
good
third world
roads.
country.
We are still struggling to get water. We are still struggling to get easy transportation, even within Freetown.
Then by definition, for maintain the one third world country, nominati. Developing country, now put paint and can paint and power. But when you look what developing country constitutes, we still they far away.
From
Not
that.
always well, excuse
So which means, are you telling me that we don't reach 8 to the level in the country we are developing country?
No, it's a third world country. Because we get a lot of things there for pull our system. Corruption is 1, fair employment is 2, accommodation is 3. Look, you can't live in a country where you say the go rent to
I guess similar story where you publish about. So you say APC convention looms amid leadership uncertainty and internal tensions.
Yeah, sure.
Why tensions within these two main political parties in the country?
Michael Jackson said, I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Oh.
Yeah. Me own passion. I want to tell the people to say, don't believe what you see. Don't believe what you hear. Right?
Why they should believe?
Excuse me. Think back what you passed you the day before yesterday. They were all the same. They come with all things, but that's all they abandoned you. And today they go in the street. Think. Use your inner voice or make a vote. Not use your ego. That is what I'm telling my people. The two political parties, when you weigh them, one, the constitution is different. But the behavioral pattern, be careful. APC, I tell you, the tension within an APC or the up and down, the manipulations, the machinations within the APC equal to none.
The program we watch and you see broadcasting online television within the paper say we come to you live now before 8 Shaka Stephen Street now Freetown. We then have Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram and X. Today now Tuesday, January 20, 2026. And we present this program. My name is Suleiman Jallo. I get with me at the studio, Mohamed Kamara, we always call Pa Kama. We analyze different stories within our local tabloid. We talk about politics, governance, democracy, health, education, among many other things that we believe will shape the lives of Sierra Leoneans. But come I ask you this question. What thing you could propose a solution to both SLPP and APC for reduced tensions within the political system of their parties ahead of the conventions, because I believe both two parties are intend to have a convention before end of 2026.
I'll crown you. Very interesting question. Me, I'm not going to say this time away from me to sleep. Not so. I'm not going to say this time behind again for do so. Me want the SLPP and the APC make use of the elderly council, then trustees them. The other people also have been done, we don't go to university, when they put their head here, then they seek their advice, but how for go before. We're not going to anybody's conflict. Right? But when A say it points out by B, because of the financial wisdom, because of the education, because of the background, them function, you all they don't function. The reality is, if we get something against you, there's a disciplinary committee. If I get something against you, it will pass out to the elderly council. APC get a national advisory committee, they get a national executive committee or whatnot. SLPP get a similar organ. Let the members and demonstrate maturity, let them for the group command, let them for their complaint, solve amicably. That is party unity. But alter inside the party, it better. You can enjoy will not be part of them. I tell you this. Excuse me. You get a simple responsibility for vote for any political party of your choice, so.
Sure.
Good. You talk freely in front of the cameras also. Hundreds, thousands, millions of people also. Feel free, right? Because you now, journalists, limit yourself there and go and go to the politics, right? But what in dirty that what Mr. say is not comfortable to me. A political party forget a stream of action, they forget a stream of line, they forget a stream of disciplinary action, they forget complaint committee, they go outside they complain, and you be fairly treated. When only that they achieve that one day, Salon will enjoy democracy. But if inside the party, they are not fairly treated. There will be divisions over sectionalism, over regionalism, over who that born you, who that be Papa be there yesterday. Never. That's what is happening in two political parties there.
The last time maybe they discuss politics, I'll ask you this question. The cause of the tension, you think that because politicians seems to be more loyal to their political party instead of the people of the country?
No.
You don't agree to that?
A politician they be loyal to their political party, then for submit them for show allegiance to the constitutional duties of their party. Them. What did the constitution say? Follow them. But here we will see a lot of irrational behavior from politicians belonging to one party or the other, where people say what the constitution say is contrary.
It's
contrary.
Would they move away from politics, not come to service delivery? Sierra Leoneans raise serious concerns over delay in the renovation of National Stadium. The National Stadium, when Shaka Stevens Stadium, they may get a contract with the government and Chinese company for renovating in 2 years. But we see that 2 years don't elapse still. Let me tell you, say, first phase of this 2026.
I would expect a last year match. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Watin and see.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes when questions of this arise, I will try to get a technical team. Right? No, land for blame.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go back on the ground.
No, we're not trying for blame. I've been expecting for allow me the premises and asking the question. About 2 plus years ago, the government going into a contract with Chinese company for renovate the Shaka Stevens Stadium, and we see that 2 years don't elapse. Still, the renovation is ongoing. During the 2025 budget discussion at the Minister of Finance, the NSA Director and the Minister of Sport say the first phase of 2026 we will see the half of the Shaka Stevens Stadium will be handed over to citizens. But it's like citizens have tired of waiting. You think what causes the delay? And every day they still tell we see so time will they get this be done.
There are certain thematic issues that are affecting the nation when forget for treat with diligence.
Which are?
First is an information.
Mm-hmm.
My mandate, now that you don't inform me,
Mm-hmm.
is to go on the ground
Mm-hmm.
without blaming A, B, or C,
Mm-hmm.
for trying to know whether it's technical, financial, material, or logistics.
Yesterday, we see a video where the minister, the NSA director, the National Sport Authority director, Dr. Mustafa Blai, including some of the management and Chinese company been there at the Shaka Stevens Stadium.
What are they for?
Well, they go there for go inspect. But it thinks it to you again, question, why the delay? Or is it legitimate for Sierra Leoneans to raise a concern?
I don't want to do injustice to anybody.
Okay, so do you think Sierra Leoneans' concern is legitimate or are legitimate?
No, it's all right. It's all right. There's a national entity. There's a national property. People want to go there on Saturdays, like Sundays, like other nations of the world, where you get a free time. You go to the stadium, you watch the team of your choice. They play against the other. That's okay. So Sierra Leonean concern is a must. They must concern about it. It depends on the authorities now for offend them. What you really bring and the back drops them.
We take the first story in the News Daily newspaper where we see President Bio launches NASIT office in Muyamba. What's your take?
Muyamba is a district center, right? In need for decentralized NASIT activities there.
Is it timely?
Yeah, sure. Because you get Bompe chief them, you get Kagboro chief them, you get Kori chief them, you get other chief them all, right? So NASIT center not only there for free talk, not only there for big talk, not only there for regional. Watching NASIT the consist of involve even the farmer, papa whether at the village. So it's right. Decentralization in this case is nice. It's right. Let NASIT go provincial. Let NASIT go district level.
For many, including residents of Muyamba, citizens of Muyamba, say it don't delay. You agree? No. Because it's only established NASIT about 20 years ago, and why not now then they get a NASIT office?
Some people thought everything will go overnight well. Right? Without taking into consideration what might happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Politically, administratively, management level. But me, before I say it delay for go Moyamba, I get for go get back to investigation why it delay. Because change of regime can cause that, right? Change of regime can cause that. Lack of finance, probably they expect.
But that's 7 years now since we President Bio in government kind of power.
Yeah, and you can't expect President Bio for do 100% decentralization. You get for go systematically to the best of your knowledge within the land as college.
How do you think say this go benefit the people and companies who operate within Muyamba? Because at the end of 2025, we see where the president go open the NASIT, the sour ground market we built by NASIT. And then one of the concerns with many Sierra including business people, now the cost we attached to the to shops and spaces available for people to do business.
You don't need for paid transport again for Ghana Freetown. They don't need for paid transport again for Gobo, where is Southern Regional Headquarters. Right? That again, it brings a lot of inclusion for people who don't be part of NASIT, for being part of NASIT. Right? And NASIT will keep on saying, it's not, we aim not only we are the hope for government too. We are not even hope for government to be part of it for your future protection. You should pick in any day. NASIT get everything for everybody without discrimination. So the people of Muyamba, if they go there, if you even don't pass 20 years elapsed, this is the time now for beginning rejoice. Suppose you know me did it. Well,
Fakama, there's this news on the media. You know, for a long time now, people don't blame Standard Bureau about the effectiveness, about the efficiency. About a week ago, we see a report that CADCO get an expiry of about 300 cans. But let's say they go there, they meet few. Now, this paper, they say public health alarm as CADCO's expired alcohol scandal deepens.
You get a PRO in the Solomon, right? Try get it to her. Right?
No, before you refer me to the person, we can discuss. We are here to analyze the stories.
The problem with the take, for example, when we come to this substandard
materials.
Food.
You
may suspect some type of collaboration. Before, then group here, the consumer group. You remember, say, they not become legitimate legally until of late. And when they catch, get and go to Standard Bureau, right? And they case the dog. Right?
Okay.
Before, previous regimes there. So the same people there, that's what they go there in terms of Edo, but the same game continues. Right? So ultimately they tell you, there's no institution nowadays now without your pros and cons.
Is it concerning for letting catch expired goods in the market of Sierra Leone? Is it concerning?
Now, a great concern in terms of health.
Okay.
Right? Because that determine we health. But the point we say, Saloma, they don't wait for bargain. If people don't say something, we will kill you. We don't take the balance. Yeah, sure. It happened. But look, Ebola was in this country.
Because from this report, the can we get before me now that they make in 2017 and it expired 2020. We are now in 2026. If they're still in the market, you think say we don't know do?
Hey, the mafia is on. The importers, they get their own way. Right? The importers, they get their own way. The monitors, they get their own way. Standard Bureau get your way. This is Mama Salon.
So in this case, for let we get expired goods, are we to blame Standard Bureau, the Consumer Protection Agency, or the Pharmacy Board of Sierra Leone?
Chain work. I've already get a neutral body to investigate.
What in your own ideology, what should be done in addressing all of these challenges? Because I mean, many Sierra Leone say we don't have no hospital, we say typhoid malaria. At times I ask myself, is it that Salona only typhoid malaria sick we in the country?
Thank you very much for such a wonderful question. What should be done? Now me you. Without complex. Now, may you without complex. Let we learn for name them by their names. Right?
Do you know them?
No, excuse me. When we get short kind story, let we learn for name them by their names. Right? If you're not asked, now continue for name them by their names. Because now we all mandate that one.
In 2024, there was this drinks we call Coco Samba. It kind of salon market. It did almost 2-3 months. Past later on, Standard Bureau and Service Pharmaceutical says go do tests. Now the medicine are substandard. After selling us, a lot of people don't.
You know, to be suspect.
No.
One game they play. Where you bring these products kind of salon. And they move, no complaint, no. Before that man bring back all the product back for counter a product, they keep the play on the ground. Me, I suspect that for quite a long time. Even this pharmaceutical, pharmaceutical board, even this Standard Bureau, when somebody bring good sky, it flow, no complaint from the consumers anymore. But when another importer bring that thing, the same thing, but the same is made, same thing, their gameplay. You the money, you now they go. There is, I mean, it's everywhere.
Let us talk about this concerning me and you, the media. Sierra Leone Broadcaster Association visit Bond Voice of Youth Radio in Songo. Sierra Leone Broadcasters Association visit Bond Voice of Youth Radio in Songo. Sometime back, we get reports say fire burn radio station building. I think this goes they go do some sympathy. What in this mean if we get, because over time now, for many years now, we get this report of fire incident, but at the end of the day, even for example State House, when we say an investigate and tell we the cause of the incident, up to now we not get them, but if we get this, including media houses now in the bond, what does this mean for we as Sierra Leoneans, considering the fact that they would live at the 21st century?
They don't say media houses are exempted from fire burning.
No, that is why I give an example of State House.
Yeah, State House is not exempted by fire burning.
But
what did State House tell me? They said the substandard materials which Chinese man, they buy from the Chinese man there, nice pack.
It also brings we back to topic we job in discuss, the effectiveness of Standard Bureau.
The effectiveness of Standard Bureau is immoral. They get all the equipment for detect. Right? They get the monitors there out in the street. Where there's a trading and I would say industry. It ain't for that, right? So if things don't work well, you get a chain work. The monitors, the importers, Standard Bureau, all of them them. Put on one eye chain work until the neutral body, like me and you, get to know the true story. Or we go out in the street, things will continue the same.
Information is part of life.
Yeah.
The Songo, for now, the youth radio station don't born. What does this mean to them when it comes to receiving important public informations?
I'm pretty, because I'm private property, not government property.
Yeah.
How much do you take back for the proprietor for raising money for making another radio station?
It takes time.
Yeah, it takes time. Then employment will create. The isolation from the news will create for the people there. I know. But maybe God be adjustable there for them for connection or elsewhere. But this, not fire incident.
Finally, what's the message to Australians on all of what we've discussed?
Me. Outside don't go, that's all the father. If you good will tell now, very bad will tell now without fear. But I engage with me media guys them. The media is a great noble profession. Right? Now we don't sacrifice her for good because of tokens them. You know what me boss used to tell me,
No.
In blessed memory. He said, Mohammed, I didn't give 1 billion views. That's not my business. What I want is my story. So I'm basically the same thing. I didn't give 1 billion. This is not what my story. So let we learn for do work them within the mandate, only within the limits of mandate, within the ethics of journalism, the media law, and then there we are.
Thank you very much, Pakama. It's been a wonderful almost an hour conversation. It's always a pleasure having you, and he's always ready to answer my call to be here and analyze stories. And then, as always, we are looking forward to having you in subsequent programs, especially when issues of national interest arise, as always media houses, journalists, and newspaper publishers always do. And for us, we are here in making sure that we connect voices, regardless of where you are. And by the way, this program is open to sponsorship. If you want to do a sponsorship or partner with us for this particular edition or in any of our programs at Unity Broadcasting Online Television, you can please do so by visiting us at our office here at 48 Shaka Stephen Street in Freetown. Or better still, you can contact with our email or different social media handles where you're watching us from. Many thanks to Alfred Pewa and Malcolm for their tremendous work behind the scene. And I've been your presenter, Suleiman Jallo. Until then, I remain Suleiman Jallo.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad.
Watin the paper say.
Bamboo, Pusher and Cabo. This na Unity Broadcasting Online Television.
Watin the paper say, a 1 hour program where they come to you every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 o'clock Central to 1 o'clock. Watin the paper say, a 1 hour program where they come to you every Tuesdays and Thursday, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock Central. Watin the paper say, now program where they look at different stories when we newspaper the top court, bring analysts in a studio, we can talk for 10 a day. We talk for on politics, the economy, social, religious, and other things where they happen at the time.
Religious messages, entertainment, self no go left again. We not go left nothing, no.
Now forget so, this na Unity Broadcasting every Tuesday and Thursday, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Political commentators then go there, other social commentators then go there. You said we want your voice will be heard. Do ya not forget to send your text message. So the number 076946948. We go answer them for you, Munas. Thank you.
Defeating the lives of fake people.
Waiting they be na social media.
One-on-one interview. We go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say,
And we let myself and better salo.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come.
Developments now we country.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
Developments now